Hello everyone, super quick video, but it's October 1st, and I just wanted to let everyone know that I did, with your guys' help, make it into Twitch's Partner Plus program. So now, going forward, I will have a 70% split instead of a 50% split on all Tier 1, 2, 3, and gifted Twitch subscriptions. Prime subs are still at 50%, so, which I don't mind, because the way I've always, perceived Prime subs is, if that option wasn't there, then the person using the Prime sub just wasn't going to sub anyway. So, that's kind of how I always looked at it. So I never really mind if someone does a Prime sub. It's better than nothing. But, yeah, every paid sub option, I now get a 70% split. And I just finished with a stream, and I checked my revenue page, and I already see it, in effect. The gifted subs portion, I had 25 gifted subs today, and it netted me $71, which was about $2.84 per sub. Whereas before it would have been like $1.90 or $2, which again, I know a $5 sub turns into $2.84. That's still bullshit. I know. But the way I'm looking at it is, I've gone this whole time since 2017 being full-time on Twitch, and I've been used to the 50%. So this increase to 70 and the extra 80 cents per sub. Yeah, that's the way I'm looking at it. I've never made more from a Twitch subscription than I have from this point forward. So that's the way I'm looking at it. But I want to say thank you guys for helping me get there. A lot of you converted from Prime to Tier 1. You didn't gift any, so everyone had a chance to count towards the Partner Plus thing. And by the way, I didn't mention this on YouTube, but in the middle of trying for the Partner Plus thing, Twitch changed the qualification, so it's based on sub points and not individual subscribers. So a Tier 1 is worth 1 point, Tier 2 is worth 2 points, and a Tier 3 sub is worth 6 points. And I had a lot of Tier 3 subs. I continue to have a lot of Tier 3 subs. I don't know why, because all you get out of it are emotes. But they go a long way. I had, in the month of September, I had 16 Tier 3, so quick math, 16, 30, 40, that's 96 points right there, not including the, 400 Tier 1s that I had. So, yeah, what that really means is, because I was always worried, okay, I got it, but it lasts for a year, then you need to hit those qualifications a year later. With the new way of tracking, what counts towards the Partner Plus thing, including the points and not just the subscribers, I've qualified for Partner Plus for years, and yeah, we didn't have to try so hard, it turns out. But they announced that in the middle, end of August, when I needed to get it in July, August, and September. So in the end, I'd still probably do it the same way all over again. But what this means is most likely in the future, I don't have to re-qualify for it, because I think, God willing, I'm going to hit those numbers naturally anyway. Which yeah, I can't even begin to describe to you. This is going to be, I think, career-changing. Just allowing gifted subs again and making more from them than I've ever made before. It's going to be a big deal. And also, now that it's easier to get the 350, I think a lot of others who weren't going to get it are going to be able to get it now as well. So I'm happy for others who are able to get it. And yeah, that's about it. The only thing, remember when this whole thing was going on, I was telling people, could you please convert your Prime sub to Tier 1 so it counts and don't gift any? You can sub whatever way you want now. But this is the one thing I'll mention. This is the only scenario where this would be relevant. Let's say, hypothetically, one of my viewers is subscribed to 2 people, myself and someone else. They're using their Prime sub on me and a paid sub on someone else. I would prefer, not a big deal anymore, if you could reverse them, because again, I make 70% on a paid sub, but 50% on a Prime sub. That's the only thing. It's a difference of about 80 cents, but multiply it over hundreds, and it ends up being a big deal. But if Prime was all you were planning on doing anyway, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I'm not going to complain. Anytime a sub pops up, I don't really look to see if it was Prime or Tier 1 and go, oh, it was a Prime. Again, like I mentioned before, the way I like to think it works is if Prime didn't exist, then they wouldn't be subbing anyway. So in that regard, I don't really care. Just saying, hypothetically, if that situation were to come up, consider doing a flip-flop so I get the 70. But whatever. And also, I'm going to announce I'm going to be starting up the YouTube and Kick streams combined. Again, I'll be doing them once a week. I'll try and do them every Saturday. I wasn't doing them because I wanted to guarantee I get that 70% on Twitch, which is all I really wanted for a long time. And yeah, I'll be doing the Kick YouTube combined streams one day a week, preferably on Saturday. So, yeah, but the way things are going right now, I definitely see myself being on Twitch as like the main thing. Because remember, there was a stretch there in June where I wasn't sure where I wanted to be. It was a very difficult month because Twitch was putting out policy changes that pissed everyone off, but my time spent away from Twitch made me realize how comfortable I had gotten on that platform. And the long streaks of long sub streaks I had built up, and yeah, so I will still, throw a bone to the YouTube viewers and the Kick viewers, but I'm going to spend a vast majority of my time on Twitch going forward. But yes, those YouTube and Kick streams will be starting up again for those who enjoyed those. And yeah, that's about it. Again, cannot thank you. I've been marking off. I had been like counting down the days until October 1st. I had really been looking forward to this for a long time. And yeah, I think things are going to be very, very good going forward. So yeah. Thank you guys, and I'll see you on Twitch and on YouTube on Saturdays. Take care, and thank you so much again. Bye.